Hey everyone, welcome back. We're gonna be playing some Ashe Norra today. If you've been watching over the past few months, you probably know that this is like the coolest brew in my mind that I've seen in a while. I love Ashe, especially Ashe, and Norra is super cool too. And I thought this had to be a video before the new expansion drops. So this list is Santa TCGs. I don't think his YouTube channel has really gotten all that big, but I'm pretty sure he's like a really popular competitive player. A lot of people know him. So if you haven't checked him out, definitely go watch his video on it. I think he'll probably be a lot more insightful and understand how to pilot the deck more than me. But if you just stick here, yeah, I'm pretty stoked. We get to do some of my favorite pet cards, and because if you guys know, the Ashe LeBlanc deck usually runs more towards the reputation line. I prefer to lean into Frostbite, so I love cards like Rhyme Tusk Shaman. This is one of my favorite cards. Even Ramping Dead Mother is a card I don't really play, but I'm really glad to get an excuse to run it. So yeah, we're definitely gonna run this for a few games, see how it goes. Lots of interesting control tools for a Frostbite deck to kind of stall out the game, rather than just being a swing in as fast as possible type deck. We have Junk, Construct, and Teammaker to help get extra portals. We have some Shatters, which is actually an interesting way to capitalize on our Frostbite deck to help remove some important cards. As well as Triple Ramping Wolf obviously feels really good. Triple Portapalooza obviously, double harsh winds, lots of freezes. We can really stall out the game and go late with our portals and then kind of get our aggression with Ashe going. At least that's my plan on how I want to approach today. I played a few games to test, and I think I tried being too aggressive and it didn't really work out too well. Ramping Dead Mother is a really interesting finisher. If you get lots of Frostbites, by the time you drop this, if you're getting like 6 mana and like, 10 plus stats, it's like really nasty. So yeah, we'll give this a try. I'm excited to lose some, win some, who knows how it'll go. Last time I didn't do super well, but I'm excited, especially with the new expansion coming up. At this point, I'm not like super turbo trying to climb. So it's interesting to just experiment with more decks. I always love kind of like testing new decks. It's just such an interesting way to develop your perspective on the game, get different ideas for the future, obviously, of like when you're, maybe testing some different cards. So even if it's not the most competitive deck, I'm hopefully going to have some fun with this. Shatter, I don't know if this is, I don't think we should keep this. I think Shatter might be an interesting keep if you have Ramping Wolf in hand, almost like a Sentry Flock combo, but for Freljord. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy with these two. But yeah, over the weekend, I hit 500 subscribers on YouTube, so thank you guys so much for that. It really means a lot. I remember when I first started, I had like 80 subscribers, and like, it took me months to get to 100 even. And so when I hit 500, you guys all left such nice comments, and that really meant the world to me. I really appreciate it. So, here's to 500 more, right? And hopefully with the new expansion coming out soon, I want to stream a ton of that, so we'll see how that goes. I'm so excited for the expansion. At the moment, we don't know Jack the... Actually, I don't know what... Jack the Fighter? I don't know what his name is. I don't know why I can't. I wanted to say Jack the Fish, but I don't think that's right. Anywho, I'm excited for that, and all the cards look really interesting to me so far. I think I'm just going to block here, honestly. Because next turn we'll get down Rhyme Wolf. And we'll have Brittle Steel for any units they try to fight from now on. Just get our portals in deck, I think. Start leveling up Norra. But yeah, like Samira looks so cool. Set looks so cool. I'm really excited for the entire expansion. Nice. We're so happy to stall out the game there. I don't think we need 2 damage. That doesn't do anything for us, right? Oh, whatever. High roll. That's so good. I don't even know if this is like especially good with any of our Frostbite combos, but just like swing in for a green Glade duo feels really good. I'll play Ashe here. I'm not really spooked about anything except for like a recall, but I don't think I want to do Teammaker. I think I'd rather get my Ashe on board. I think I will block with my Broadwing. I like to buck these guys when I can, because it obviously adds up, you know what I mean? And like, he can still get after a lot of things. If they play a Sparring Student before it gets buffed up for the turn, he can go after the Green Glade duo, things like that, right? Like, what if I Brittle Steel this right now? I don't think we should. I kind of want to save it for Aurelia, right? I don't even know if I want to save that 6 damage. I think I'll just save the Brittle Steel for later on. Nice, okay. that works too. Okay, so our open attack isn't incredibly threatening. We have an Icefall Archer, that's actually fantastic. Because now if they play a strong unit, we can just kill it with Icefall Archer plus Rimefang Wolf. Okay, never mind. Okay, we'll take this. Alright, I guess I don't want to run to another Shapestone in case they happen to draw it. Because I wasn't paying attention if they just top deck the Defiant Dance. And I definitely want to kill the Green Glade Duo, so I'll just be a little bit more cautious for the time being. That's a little unfortunate. I really wanted Ashe on board.
The desert by my side.
They're down to 2 cards. Double Portapalooza is pretty good. I really want some more. Let's actually get an interesting draw. I think the play is just develop our Ashe again. Spell Shield's a little frustrating, but getting this Flash Freeze in hand is really good for any more elusives. We are getting kind of low on health, huh? I'll probably throw away this. What am I looking for here? I'd like to get some more portals going, but I need to finish out the game. We're just getting poked down too much. It's not bad. Like, do we just take this attack? It doesn't feel all that great. We'd get a 5/5 plus a 3. Oh no, this would just be a 3/3. I think I forgot to talk about this one in the deck overview, but I like this card a lot too. I don't think I can tap out of a freeze. No, I guess on this turn probably doesn't matter, right? I guess that's swinging like this. I guess it's fine. We have Ashe freeze in hand. Okay. Double Portapalooza should be enough to give us chump blockers for the next turn or so. They seem like they're running out of gas too. They're gonna have to top deck something off that predict. That's a fantastic draw too. That's really good too. We're getting some good stuff here. Okay. Now how do we deal with a champ here? I'll probably just Frozen and Fear it, right? Actually, he's leveled, so Frozen and Fear won't do much. Because he'll just attack, and when he attacks, he'll summon allies that'll buff him up. So I probably just want to play another Rimefang Wolf here. Then we can freeze on Portapalooza. It's pretty good. But I don't think we're in trouble. Maybe we are. Decent. This is getting testy. Oh, that's right. I don't know why I thought we'd... Yeah, obviously with Ashe getting recalled, we can't hold up freeze. They have no cards in hand. I don't think it's possible for us to kill them in one go. Even if we had played Rimefang Deadmother at some point last turn. That's a fantastic draw. We need freezes in hand as much as we can. Now we pretty much just get to kill their board however we want. This is just pushing an extra 5 damage. Or 6 damage since Ashe gets a level up. Like, we didn't need to Frostbite it there since she'd be freezing him on the attack. Like, obviously they're just going to wait to play anything until we attack if they have anything. Put them down to 5, sure. We have 4 freezes in hand. I don't think we can lose. Okay. That's one way to do it.
And we will defend them until the end. Show them no weakness. These are our lands.
This keeps up double flash freeze.
A line around me.
Okay, GG. They couldn't even attack through the... Oh, okay. Did you guys see the new spoilers from yesterday? What was it? It was,
Freljord will rise.
I'll have to look at it real quick. But there were the super cute little Freljord cards. I actually thought they could be really interesting in some Freljord decks. Let me see if I can pull them up real quick on screen. Okay, cool. So look at this. Frostcoat Cub. I love this. 2 mana, 2/3. Spend 6 mana to play me as Frostcoat Mother instead. 6 mana, 7/5 overall. Isn't that so cool? First off, the art is insanely adorable. And even though like the second form is super cool, I'm pretty excited about that card. I don't know if it's any good, but I love flexible cards like that. I think that's really cool. Plus, the little dude is just so stinking cute. I think Samira, the Plunder package, is really exciting. I love the Plunder deck, but it's been pretty standard deck list for the most part over the past few years. So, like, it's going to be pretty different, I think. Those cards look pretty decent, I think. And set, like, an Ionia Brawler package, I think that's so exciting. I was thinking with the spend mana cards and coins, that might be a really interesting spot for Ari to find a home. And, like, again, that's kind of just, like, bias. I'm super, I always try to find an excuse to get Ari in there. I'll keep Brittle Steel. It's our most efficient freeze. And just look for some more units, like Rhymefang Wolf specifically. But, yeah, like, recalling is really good way to spend mana, and, like, having coins and stuff to refill that mana when you need it. And makes sure you can kind of queue up your answers. I think it's really interesting. I don't like this card. Man, that's such a pain for us to deal with. Like, if you don't have a way to deal with it right away, it puts so many stats on the board. It's really difficult. Yeah, like, this guy's chunky as heck. I mean, who doesn't like a big chonker? He's cute, but he's tough to deal with on the actual battlefield. I don't think there's any reason not to chump block. Because, I mean, 5 damage, we're not really blocking much more with Teammaker later on. Like, 5 damage to 6 damage is about the peak that their units hit. And so we got a Portal deck. Oh, heck yeah, that's pretty decent. I don't know if it'll be any good, but making a Rhymefang Wolf big sounds decent. That guy could be a problem to deal with too, but I think I'm going to go after our Battlesmith. Okay, that's pretty big. Getting rid of the sharp sight is always really nice early on too, so that like if we try to kill their champions.
To the field. Still so much to learn.
They go wide so fast. We're not completely out of it. Like obviously they don't have a ton of keywords.
If I didn't forge it, you won't want it.
Okay, I'm gonna go Team Maker. Just keep up Troll Champ plus Brittle Steel.
I'm actually here.
We're pretty happy to trade. I'll get rid of this thing because I don't want it to get +1/+1 from like the Bannerlord, and then not be able to kill it very easily. And I'll just save some damage here, I think, and Frostbite here. I love Brittle Steel. That's such a nasty card. Nice. Alright, now I'm just going to play Norra and hope that we get in next turn with her. No Badger Bear.
Fine by me.
I'll probably just open attack again, killing a Battlesmith here. I don't want to use the freeze here. Maybe I should. Like, what if they draw a Bannerlord? We waste the freeze. At least we get a 3/3 out of it, right? I guess it's fine. So I'll go like this. Try to kill the Ramhound. If they play the Bannerlord, it'll still just be a 1/4 for the turn. Oh no, he's a 4/4. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna swing into everything here. They can respond if they have another combat spell here. Like a single combat just to try to kill our Norra. Sharp sight. Okay, that's a chunky little blocker for 1 mana that we can't really save. I think it's probably better to save the Rhymefang Wolf. He's like Rhymefang Wolf is the MVP in these decks, right? Or like against elites decks. We're both kind of running out of juice, but I have a Portapalooza. Plus this guy will only get bigger with time. That's a good draw too, I like that. We don't even need... I was worried about that guy earlier, but... So this will be a 5/5, that seems pretty good. I think that'll dissuade them from attacking this turn. Plus we can play Rhymefang Wolf afterwards too. Whereas if we played Portapalooza, that'd be the only thing we could do this turn. Obviously unless we like top deck something. Okay. I'll sacrifice this because now we're actually trying to start turning around the tides and push pressure. Since we know we have another Rhymefang Wolf in hand, I'm okay with trading that one efficiently and keeping our bigger dude on board. Alright, Ashe off the top. It's actually not bad. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think I want to lose this chump blocker for free.
Do not waver.
Ready for deployment.
Okay. This should be over. We still have a freeze in hand, plus a huge Rhymefang Den Mother coming down soon. And we got Rhyme Tusk Shaman. Let's go. What a card. Yeah, I think I want to freeze this, right? I mean, actually, it probably doesn't even matter, does it? Oh, he still levels from that. Interesting. Well, in that case, I can just do this.
Something cool.
Interesting, interesting. Okay, I thought yeah, Alex ever survived 3 strikes from enemy blockers. I don't know what I was thinking how that worked, but I thought if he didn't strike anybody. Oh, okay, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I mean, I'll still be playing, but 1 second.
To the flag!
Alright, sorry about that, but I'm gonna have to leave after 2 seconds. I got a call from somebody. But it's a good call, don't worry. It's don't worry.
And all around.
Yeah, this one's looking pretty wrapped up. We have Norra on board now. Rhyme Tusk Shaman. Oh, I guess I probably should have played someone. Okay, yeah. Oh, sorry, I was distracted. Oopsies. I don't think we're in too much of a problem here. Oh, it's so interesting. Why would they go there? Why would they leave our Norra up?
Ours is but to do for the king! No quarter!
Okay, they're already taking 4 damage just from our Norra in the air. I imagine they'll chump block with this dude at some point to try to get him weaker, but they can't really do much with Jarvan now once we get the Rhyme Tusk Shaman down.
Stand strong.
I feel like this card is nearly impossible for Demacia decks to beat. Like, obviously right now we're kind of out of cards in hand, but at other points in the game, anytime they try to strike it, their strongest enemy would already be pretty useless. And then you just get your other cards in hand, like your Brittle Steels, to...
I've trained my whole life for this.
Oh, that could actually get Norra. That's a little bit of a shame. Okay, well, we'll pass here. I think they're pretty dead, though. That's so weird. Why are they going... Why do they leave our Norra up twice? Okay, we should just win in the open attack here, then. Really cool game. That was actually very interesting. I don't know. I don't feel like those Elites games usually drag on that, like, slowly in the middle of the game. Where they're not completely out of it for a while, but we slowly took over the game. Alright, I'm gonna have to go, though. I got a call that I'll have to return real quick. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I thought this was a fun little deck to try out. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you next time.